Tommy lining up his first shot on the 9th. Let's see what he's got. Oh! If you need extra range, if you need extra features, then this could well be the perfect mower for you. It's performance, power, practicality, that freedom of mowing, but does it pass the toughness test? I'm gonna give you a dumb nothing! Yeah, but my petrol engine's got power and performance, Tommy. And my petrol engine's got a self-propelled motor. Oh, has it? Well, so is my battery-powered lawnmower, because I press the button here. Self-propelled performance. Now, I don't know if this is the wrong use of the word, but this is one sexy looking mower. This for me is where cordless cutting convenience is going. This is pushing the boundaries. Greenworks have always been at the forefront of cordless cutting and garden machinery, and this isn't even the pinnacle when it comes to the Greenworks battery range. This is just the 4 amp hour battery. 60 volts, 4 amp hour, charges up within an hour, and you've got plenty of scope to be able to cut upwards of 300 square meters. So if you have got big palatial grounds, if you've got long grass, if you've got paddocks, if you want ultimate cordless performance, then this is where you should be looking. And this is affordable performance in terms of the costs of mowers. So what are you getting for your money? Well, firstly, you're getting the Greenworks name. These guys are at the pinnacle of cordless garden machinery. They've always been investing in new technology, new aesthetics, new performance, and you're getting it all in that 60 volt mower. What you're not getting is fuel, fumes, cords, cables. Your power and performance all stems from your 60 volt battery, which sits underneath that splash-proof cover. And you've not just got one port, you've got 2 battery ports. So you could have 2 60 volt batteries working alongside each other in order to give you double that 300 square meters. Anyone do the mental arithmetic? That's 600 square meters. Even I can do that. 387, You've got your isolator key here as well. So if you have got tenacious children or young children, or if you want to play a hilarious prank on your other half when they go out to mow, you can keep that hidden somewhere else. The aesthetics of this are incredible. But what are those? It's got headlights. This mower has got headlights. So if you want to go stealth mode in the evening, and you can do, because you're not going to get that raucous cacophony of sound that you do from a petrol engine, and then those twilight evenings in the summer, just at the end of the summer, where you still want to mow. The grass is still growing, but the days are getting shorter. You've missed your opportunity to mow in the afternoon. You can go out at dusk and use those headlights to negotiate your path. You've got these incredibly tough, chunky wheels at the front and at the back. So great if you've got longer grass, if you've got banks of ground, areas of long, rough paddock that need to be mowed. Now, if you're looking for added value for your money, you don't want a polymer or composite deck. You want a steel deck. You're getting a steel cutting deck. You're getting a 46 centimeter cutting width. You're getting steel cutting blades on the underside. Now, here's something I couldn't do with the petrol engine, because I'll end up flooding the tank, or I'll have oil leaking out the side. I can do because it's cordless. And there is your cutting blade. Again, slightly different orientation on this wing here. Increase the cutting width, cutting capacity, cutting surface area, but also to make sure you get the crispest cut possible. And if you have larger areas of lawn, it's well worth doing that periodically. I would do it every 4th mow if you can. Discharge all those cuttings down onto the ground. You're going to give your lawn a rich organic feed. Now we've got single lever height adjustment. So this is the thing that I want to see when I'm investing in new technology and I'm moving away from old fossil fuels, but I still want that same performance. I still want those same tactile properties. I want to have that reassurance that I'm getting value for money, and I'm getting all the functions and features that I would have on a conventional mower. You've got that with a single lever cutting height. It's really, it's just, I love stuff that works. I just love good engineering. And you're getting it here. So you're getting 7 individual cutting heights. So you can be as pedantic as you like in order to get the length of lawn that you want. Again, if it was me, I would have it between 3 and 4 centimeters long. That's my preference. If you want to take it short and tight, like my barber did on the sides of my head this week, then you can do right the way down to 20 millimeters. If you're going to take it tight and low, remember, you want to do that on a flat area of lawn, and then it's routine maintenance to keep it that kind of short, tight length. You have got a whopping 55-litre hybrid grass box. Again, that vortex is going to be created with that unique cutting blade shape. It's going to fire all of those finer grass cuttings into the back. The virtue of that larger size collection box is that it means less stopping in your mowing, less forays off to your compost tip or to your bin or to the back of the garden or over your neighbour's fence. Wherever it is you tip your grass, don't tip it on your neighbours, please. There is a function built in to these clever arms here, and I'll show you what that is shortly. But the business end, how do we start it? Well, we have our on switch here. So if I just want to engage the mower blades themselves, pull back the green handle, press the green button, and you'll hear initially, you get an initial spike of power, and it drops down the revs. Because you'll hear you will hear an initial surge. It's hard to say. You will hear an initial surge. It will go really loud quickly, and you'll hear an initial, initial surge. Thank you, Paul. That's what you'll hear. But if you are going through longer grass and if you want to increase the cutting capabilities, then when I turn that mower on and the mower drops down, press the turbo button. Woo! Love the fact that my mower's got a turbo button on it. We mentioned about the self-propelled function as well. So that's when the grey handles on the underside come in. So you've got the scope to be able to control your mower. You also see it's got these kind of swept back handles as well, so much more ergonomic feel to it as well. Turn the mower on, pull back the grey handle. And you're even in control of the pace of your self-propelled function. So whether you're in a rush or if you want a nice mellow mow at pedestrian pace, you're in control of your stroll. If you're thinking, well, I haven't got space to store a 46cm mower, remember that little innovation I mentioned on the handlebars? Check this out. And because it's cordless cutting, you don't have to worry about an engine leaking oil or fuel. You can store your mower in a vertical position. This is testing, scientific testing. I'm gonna go and sneak into the neighboring farm field. So considering all those features from this mower, I can still pick it up and there's a handle here. Great if you wanna break into the farmer's field and do some rural mowing. Oh my days. Mate, that grass is around about 30 centimetres long, and it's agricultural long grass. I mean, look at it. And it's wet, it's damp as well.
I mean, honestly, I think he's probably going to notice.
Mate, it's the perfect crime.
He'll never know.
He'll never know. Now, we've seen how it performs, especially on the long grass. And we've seen it's got those rugged wheels, that tough steel cutting deck, that broad 46cm cutting width, the scope to be able to control the rate of power and the delivery of cordless cutting convenience. But I wonder, how tough is it? Okay, this is a bigger mower, so we're expecting bigger things from this. So we're going to throw some of the previous tests at it and a few extra scientific tests. Ready? Mate, it's not even a scratch. It hasn't even scuffed it. It's not even a dink on the paintwork. God! Force field. Imagine the situation. It's a lovely summer's day. You see some black clouds on the horizon. You think, I've got a little bit of time to get the mowing done. All of a sudden, those clouds are overhead, and the next thing you know, the wind's picking up. You make a hasty retreat to your home to avoid the oncoming summer storm, taking refuge in the house, but you've left your mower out. The winds pick up further, and a roof tile descends from above. But then another roof tile comes off, and another roof tile, another one.
Okay, Tommy, next shot, I think. You ready?
I'm done! No problem. Serious point though, if you did leave this mower out in a storm, which I would obviously advocate that you don't, and a roof tile did descend from your roof line, with gusto, I might add, then all that's going to leave are a few superficial scratches. Right, I'm going to get the truck. Are you for real, mate? No way! No way! That's insane. I don't need to say any more. Now, if you want to find out any more about the lawnmowers we featured in this video, or perhaps you want to learn about the evergreen, ever-growing range of cordless tools for your home and for your garden, don't forget you can always check the link out at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and in our next episode, we'll be looking at robots and how they can help you in your garden by doing rubbish robot voices.